Stan was enjoying Francine's tender care.
I could suck your toes all day. I love you, Stan Smith.
Hello, Stan Smith.
His good mood ruined, Stan flew into a rage. He flung the lubricant furiously at the intruder, then lunged forward at once, knocking the gun out of the man's hand in one swipe. The two grappled with each other for the weapon. Black finally seized the gun, but his vision was blurry, so he could only fire wildly. Stan escaped mostly unharmed, but Francine was not so fortunate.
Okay, you killed my wife.
Consumed by grief over the loss of his wife, Stan was engulfed in rage. He snatched the pistol and fired back. Later, Stan headed to Resurrection Island to look for Roger. Roger had been locked up in an underwater prison after being betrayed by Black, and Stan sought his help for revenge. The second Roger heard it was to settle scores with Black. He agreed on the spot, but before that, Stan insisted on eating a sandwich first. Meanwhile, a plane carrying a giant magnet appeared above the prison. The next second, it dawned on Stan.
I guess that was a magnet sandwich.
With Roger's help, Stan successfully tracked down Black's hideout, but to his shock, he came across a Black version of Francine there. Stan froze on the spot and only came to his senses to find himself captured by Black. Yet the only thing occupying his mind was whether that Black woman was the real Francine. Black explained that she was merely a clone of Francine. He also laid out his evil plan. He had bought a huge batch of hairdryers and placed them on the Arctic ice sheet. Once plugged in, the ice would melt, triggering a massive tsunami that would wipe out the entire United States. But Stan remained calm and composed, declaring that the scheme would never work, for his partner Roger would come to his rescue any minute.
And there he is, on cue.
No sooner had he spoken than Roger showed up right on cue. It was clear that Roger had already switched sides. After Black turned on the hairdryers, the glacier melted rapidly and the tsunami surged forward. Cornered and desperate, Stan decided to unleash his trump card, trying to bring Francine back to her senses.
Suck on my feet. Not you, tearjerker.
Hell no. I'm not sucking those nasty-ass feet.
Come on, you never could resist these.
You're out of your damn mind.
After Stan's smooth-talking persuasion, the Black version of Francine actually started sucking Stan's stinky feet. The familiar sensation jogged all of Francine's memories in an instant. Once freed, Stan rushed immediately to hunt down Black, only to be surrounded by a swarm of Roger clones.
You might read
These clones had perfectly inherited Roger's nature. They were either killing people or throwing punches at others. Just as Stan was about to catch Black, the tsunami hit. Black quickly pulled the plug, planning to finish off Stan and the Black Francine once and for all. At the critical moment, Steve arrived just in time, piloting a plane. Stan seized the opportunity to plug the power back in, and at the same time, Steve pressed the magnet button. Stan, Roger, and Francine were instantly lifted into the sky. Black took aim and fired at them, only to be swept away by the raging waves. In the end, Stan and Francine survived against all odds and lived shamelessly happily ever after.